There are some new numbers out about crime on Metro.
Plus, police urgently need your help in finding a missing girl. We'll have details on those stories tonight. Good evening. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Patricia Vallone. But first, Maryland's Consumer Protection Division reaches a settlement with Pepco and Washington Gas Light Company concerning the termination of utilities to Lynn Hill condominiums last year. The division alleges that they gave occupants only 1 day's notice before cutting the power and gas to all 219 units rather than the legally required 14 days notice. The settlement requires the companies to pay $100,000 to occupants affected by the service terminations in 2016.
Who were living there, apparently it was given to the condominium organization, but not to the individuals. We've recently reached a settlement with Pepco and with Washington Gas, where they will pay $100,000 to compensate those folks who lost their utilities and who were who lost their homes as a result of the precipitous cutoff of heat and light. In some cases, the recovery may be used against utility bills these people have going forward.
The residents who lived at Lynn Hill during that time should contact the Consumer Protection Division at 410-576-6569. And as a footnote, the County Fire Department shut down the entire complex last month for safety violations.
A county council member wants victims of domestic violence to feel safe at work. Karen Tolles is sponsoring a bill that would require certain employers to provide earned sick and safe leave to those who are dealing with domestic violence. She says many victims can't even take off to go to the courthouse to file a protective order.
You should not have to choose whether you go to work or whether you live. Oftentimes, not being able to get to the courthouse to follow through with that protective order can cost you your life. We've seen numerous situations in Prince George's County where that has occurred. The courthouse is open from 9 to 5 during normal business hours. Those that are suffering from domestic violence or victims of domestic violence should be able to go and get their paperwork done during normal business hours.
That bill will have its second reading in the coming days.
Greenbelt police are asking for help in finding a missing 12-year-old girl. Jayla Smith was last seen yesterday at about 11:30 running from the Greenbelt Community Center. This is a screenshot taken by a surveillance camera as she made her way to a Metro bus stop. Investigators say Jayla is homeschooled and was with a parent at the time that she left the community center.
Further investigation revealed she got on the G12 bus, which took her to New Carrollton. And once she got to the New Carrollton Metro station, she was observed actually buying a fare card, looking at a map, and she was last seen getting off at the Minnesota Avenue exit in the general direction of Burroughs Avenue.
Sounds like she knew where she was going.
That's what we're speculating at this time. That's what we're looking at. She had a purpose. For whatever reason, she was going to a specific location, and we're just trying to find her.
Jayla is 5 feet 2 inches tall and weighs about 82 pounds. Anyone with information is asked to contact police at 301-474-7200.
Some good and bad news if you use Metro. The agency says compared with the same time last year, there has been a 17% reduction in crimes like robbery, larceny, and motor vehicle thefts. Violent crime, which includes rape and homicide, is also down by 25%. However, bus operator assaults went up by 20% and sexual harassment complaints by 65%.